So let's get some more stuff in and around here. So we want a whole load of residential, and we don't really want any actually on the Roundabout. We want it kind of just on these side roads, so we can have some more employees and then get a bit more industry going on. Because once we've got some more industry, then we'll be getting even more dollars. As at the moment, we're getting some dollars, but we're not getting all the dollars. And right now we don't really want to be in that stage. Do you remember those dark days when we had to just wait for cash to come in? Those were sad times. Oh, no, on the Roundabout, I already told. And I don't want to go back to waiting for money to come in so I can build like a little piece of road. I didn't enjoy those times. That was, well, although it was kind of fun actually. Now I think about it, it was a bit silly, but we got through it. Have I missed anywhere around here? Is there anything that I need to get done? Maybe. Probably not. Holy shit! Electricity availability. But, oh no, Coltsburg. And those guys need a lot of power for their kind of culty activities. Get another coal power plant. Just plug it in here somewhere. You know what? We're gonna do it. Right here. Right here. There we go. Sweet. Coal Street. It's probably what that should be called. So they really stink up the place, don't they? Okay, so people are going to start moving in, hopefully. That should all be grand. Probably... Okay, we're not earning the megabucks. But we should be able to get some more industry in. And we can either kind of come into this area, but maybe we need to have kind of the king of Poo Lagoon. Maybe we can make him like a hill to live on and he can like look down on everyone. So which direction should we go with the industry? The industry needs a much better route onto the highway, doesn't it? So it might be time to buy a new tile. Which one? I kind of want, but like, if that was half and that was half, get a bit of both of those. How much does it cost? Ugh, that's almost all our money. How much does this one cost? That's a lot of our money. Shit. I think this one, come down here, industry it up. It does mean that we can finish doing Coltsburg. We can add a little bit more to that. And so maybe we just go for it. You know what? Bam. We've got money in the bank, and we are just reminiscing about the good old days when we had to scrimp and save, and it was the worst. Well, bring back those heady days of being dead broke, because we're gonna bankrupt ourselves. So, let's get a new big road. Which road are we using? This road. Now, should we just have it come off, or do we want this to like curve? And have mega industry road. We need that thing too. Do we have like a small roundabout? No. Cloverleaf intersections. Do we want like a three-way intersection that comes off? That's going to be a mess right there, isn't it? So I think we will just... Let's just do the age-old tactic of we're gonna wing it. We're just gonna see what happens. Just start laying down some roads. I think something a bit like this. Like this. Have it curve, and then we're gonna launch off this cliff. Do something. Do you want like a big sky-high roundabout or another Roundabout over here to try and make this whole thing work? It might work. Like a really big roundabout and they can kind of come onto it. Let's try it out. Why not? Okay, right. There's no pillars, and it's not a complete circle, and it's really fucking high. Like, really high. We can adjust that in a little bit. Let's see if we can make the rest of this work. Oh, this felt like such a good idea at first, but you know what? Now I feel like I might hate it. It might be okay. So do that. Maybe like same by here. So I always hated kind of getting onto and off of freeways. Okay, right, we've got this monstrosity. Now, let's get our road connected. Not like that, but like this. Right, there's a way off the freeway, kind of, into this gigantic mess, which is okay. And then just reverse the route. Oh no, why? Okay, great. So they come up there, they come off there. Oh no, fuck you. Go up there, and this bit is just a monster. Okay, right. It looks a little bit wonky. There are definite issues with it, but I don't hate it, and I feel like there is some semblance of it working. Not 100%, but maybe. We'll get trains in here at some point, I promise. This whole area, 100%, we're gonna have just train stations. We're gonna run the train all the way from there, somehow over here, not sure yet, into there, and bam, trains. So don't worry. I can tell some people are having kind of like a nervous breakdown, worrying about what's going to happen there. How's it going to work? They're just sat there asking, Tom, what about when the trucks want to use it? It just doesn't make any sense. It can't handle traffic for a lot of very sensible reasons. And you know what? It's gonna be okay. Trains is the answer. Back in the day, people were like, how are we going to get our goods from one place to another really quickly? And you know what they said to them? Trains, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know much about trains. I imagine that's what they said. There were some people who were not really feeling the trains. Man, do we want grids by here? I think maybe we can get a little bit more griddy. Let's do it. Let's grid it up. Sure. Let's do like these big things, because then we can have like kind of just crap in the middle. We'll expand it out like nicely. Like maybe we'll give these guys like parks, or I'm sure like some businesses will like build kind of like tennis courts and stuff. That could be really nice. Though maybe we want this to be like a busier road, and that could be like a little roundabout. Or if we just we're going mad. We're mad with power again. So let's just make this bigger. Actually try and get something done. And here we go. Boop, 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 boop. There, look at this. Maybe I should have flattened this area a bit, but you know what? All those hills, they had character, right? And say what you like about the inefficiency of the city, but it certainly has character. And I think that's a good thing. Here we go. Just like that. That whole thing. Man, look how much industry we have now. Not there, though. And not you. Great. So these guys are going to want water, because everyone's all about the water in this town. Just constantly moaning. Oh, I don't have enough water. There's dead bodies in my water. Why is there poo all over the... Oh, I'm out of money. Shit. Okay, we're making good dollars, and we're back in those crazy days of we have no cash. Oh man, soon we're gonna have to get more sewage over in Poo Lagoon, and really up up the death count in that place. Maybe get a few kind of new species of mutant as well. As I imagine natural selection is starting to weed out the weak pretty heavily. And you're only being left with super mutants. Whereas if we can add some more disease and stuff, more kind of toxins from wackier industry places, then we might be able to kind of like, you know, kick things off and make everything a bit like fruitier here. Start having like crab people turning up. I'd like crab people. That'd be great. So we've got this new area. So hopefully this is going to relieve get rid of a lot of the stress from there. We could have some one-way roads kind of like shooting off over into it. That'd be a good way with like toll bridges to stop the Poo Lagooners kind of getting into the rest of the city. Yeah, maybe do that. Maybe thin this area out and spread Poo Lagoon out a bit more. Because we don't really need all the industry around here. We could have this as like a big industry centre. Oh, look, the money. It's great. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Let me know what I should be doing. I don't really know. I'm kind of just flitting from place to place. So we have these guys by here. Do you want? Should we double side it? Both sides of the street, or do we want like a little shopping district coming off the back? That could be nice. I could get into that. And we'll do it like kind of super gritty. Not that one. Do you want three lanes? 2 lanes? Maybe do go big. You know, go big or go home. That's what they say. Some people say that, I assume. And we're gonna do it. So let's come out like that far. And then we'll do like this. Sure. We'll get rid of those guys. Sucks to be you. And this can be like a little shopping district. Do we have any uniques? Airports. Oh. Football stadiums. Oh man. I've never built one of those. Maybe that would be good. What are these? Industrial. Shit. Okay, no, I'm miles off getting a unique. I was after the mall. I think that's one of the only uniques that I've ever built in this game. I've not really built any of the other ones. I just get, I just always forget about them. You unlock them and just never really build that stuff. I just kind of, start building paths and trees and stuff and nothing ever really happens. And then I realize there are crippling problems in my city and decide to do something else instead. Oh man, electricity problems again already. That is no good. Who's suffering the most? What the hell? That's gonna get worse real soon. But everyone's kind of like getting along. It's all gonna get built up. I think we just need to wait and see some stuff happen for a bit. So you know what, we're gonna crank up the speed and we're just gonna build some really casual little things. So I've been wanting a couple of paths for a bit. So around here in Coltsburg, we kind of want a few some little bits where the Colts can kind of like move around and like just get about the place, because we've got this sort of dead ends that don't really go anywhere, and we need ways for people to kind of like be able to get to the next street a lot more easily than they can at the moment, because right now they're really going to struggle. Did that path build? Yeah, it did. So we can have like nice little windy bits. We're going to get some trees and stuff in there too. This bit's a whole fucking mess, actually. We need to sort that out. We can have like a little cul-de-sac or something just in there. Or maybe we just want to get like a big park. as Kolzberg is gonna need some beautification pretty soon. Otherwise, they're gonna get pretty salty. There we go, just a little thing. And these guys. Yeah, now like they can all kind of like move around a little bit more easily. And up here we're gonna want some, oh no, water. What's wrong? Oh, they just don't have any water. Shit. Oh, okay, right, that's fine. You may have water. I am a cruel but sometimes gentle god of this town. Okay, great. Everything's kind of like ticking over. These places will fill up if they need to.